So what are we looking at?
Uh,
Is that the irie tree?
That's not right there. You can see the irie tree behind that though, just barely through the sun fleck of that fir
Right.
up at the top up there. You can just barely see where the irie tree would stand, right just to the left.
Yeah.
Probably about what would be 10 feet off of that main trunk that's going up there. You can just almost see the bit of it. Like, right.
Oh, the little tip that's on the one that's on the left?
The one that's on the left, right there. That's the irie tree.
And that's the irie tree.
That's the irie tree.
So
right
that's it.
Yeah. Wow, that was beautiful looking up there with the sun coming in. Wow.
See, that's what it's all about. That's what we're doing right here. I mean, look at that. How beautiful. The vineyards, just everything, man. So beautiful.
There's so much history in this site right here.
Yeah, there is.
Some of those birds too, just chatting it up. They're like, what are those guys doing? It's probably the same birds that see us out on the vineyard.
It's so early.
Yeah. They're thinking, what are gringos doing out right now?
I mean, there's nobody out here.
No. Yeah, we got our spray crew out. They start at 4, and that's the only people. The vineyard crew is going to show up here in about 6 minutes, and we're going to be pulling out, and they're going to be like, what the hell?
Fucking gringos. Chinga!
Yeah, I love it.
So what we're doing up here is pulling posts from this gnarly mess.
Should I crawl back there and show them what you're doing?
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. So you see how deep that is? I mean, that's like way back there. And the posts just keep coming. They just keep coming. And this is free. And that's the 4th of July right there. Freedom.
Absolutely, man. This is fucking Independence Day right here.
This is what we're doing. We're declaring our independence.
They just keep, they're back here so deep.
I mean, just keeps on coming and coming and coming. They just, and the thing is that Forrest was just saying, he's like, oh man, do you know that there are more posts like back over here?
And then again to our right and our left, it's like, golly.
Oh, it's amazing. The generosity of people is really, really, really amazing, I think. And I think that's something that I'd like to talk about is, you know, that we're just getting into, you know, the second generation of winemakers here, you know, in the valley. And a lot of these people really remember, you know, when they were just starting out, you know, they remember how it was.
Yep.
And you know, they're more than happy to help you out if you're really wanting to do it.
Absolutely. If you're willing to take initiative, they will help you and they'll give you advice. They'll give you thousands of dollars worth of posts.
Thousands of dollars worth of posts.
And they'll give you infinite knowledge to succeed that you could never even have known that was available. Without going to school, these people will educate you, teach you, give you a job, allow you to recycle posts to go make beautiful Oregon Pinot Noir.
Yeah, on your own.
Is there anything else you could ask for in life?
No.
I mean, it's absolutely breathtaking, the generosity, the kindness. I mean, they actually, they've given me an opportunity and a life to believe in, and I've never even dreamt that it was existed. Here in Oregon, to make awesome Pinot Noir. Absolutely gorgeous Pinot
And
Noir.
Chardonnay.
And Chardonnay.
Which is what we're gonna drink here.
Yeah. That's gonna be so good on the palate too. Right now, I've just got this like, got cotton mouth. It's gonna be awesome.
Right. And so, what time is it?
It's 6:57 a.m.
Not many people drink Chardonnay at.
What time was it that you called me?
About 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. To get out here and come do this. Who else is fucking doing that, man? On Independence Day.
Happy 4th of July.
When most likely both of us didn't go to bed until after 2 anyway, so.
You went to bed?
Yeah, I did. I got a little shut eye before those sweet little birds woke me up in the morning.
All right, so what are we going to drink here?
Some of the best expression of Chardonnay in Oregon. Need I say more? That's just absolutely gorgeous. Just wait till you get that on your palate.
So this is Domaine Drouhin Artour, and so I'm going to hand the camera over to Forrest, and I'm going to tell you a little story about Domaine Drouhin. So in 1965, a guy named David Lett had this crazy notion that he was going to come up here to Oregon, and he was going to plant Pinot Noir. And he graduated from UC Davis, and everybody said, "You're a fucking idiot." And he had already been to Burgundy, and he thought that Oregon was a prime spot to grow Pinot Noir. We're drinking Chardonnay, but anyway, Domaine Drouhin comes into the story here. So just right up there, we were showing you earlier, where the original vineyard for Irie is. David Lett planted that in 65, Pinot Noir. And in 1979, there was this thing that was called the Paris Wine Olympics. And this crazy guy from Oregon had the audacity to bring his 1975 Pinot Noir to France to compete against some of the best Pinot Noir producers in the world. And lo and behold, his wine got a gold medal. And all of these French guys were like, "Who the hell is this guy from Oregon? Where the hell is Oregon? This has to be an anomaly." And so there was a guy that really kind of took, he was kind of pissed off about it, actually. And his name was Robert Drouhin. And he decided in 1980 that he was going to have a second competition, just with winemakers though. Because this 79, it was wine writers, it was just sommeliers. They don't know what they're talking about. What we will do, we will have the winemakers, a very premier Bourgogne Pinot Noir producers, to challenge this David Lett from Oregon. And so that's what they did. They brought in, I think it was about 25 different Grand Cru and Premier winemakers from Burgundy. And all of these guys could pull out anything that they wanted to out of their cellars. Anything that they wanted to. But David Lett had to bring that 75. That was all he had, really, you know. But so 1980, double blind tasting, just with winemakers. David Lett's wine comes in second to a Drouhin 1965 Chambord-Musigny. And that was when Robert Drouhin said, maybe there is something about this Oregon. And so he and Lett became fairly good friends, and Lett actually showed him a lot of places around this area, and they have a place that's right up here. It's Domaine Drouhin, Oregon. DDO is what we call it around here. And so this is their Chardonnay, and we're gonna drink this. Oh. You need to try that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
And it's 09, it's young. But it's just a beautiful, to me, a beautiful expression of Chardonnay and what Chardonnay can be. And that is one of the reasons, out of 09, which was a warm vintage, it's not overly fruity. It's got this great, great minerality, you know, on the mid palate that's just absolutely fabulous.
And that crisp
acid,
finish.
yes.
I just love that finish, that lush mid palate. Just enough fruit and texture and mineral characteristics that, oh man, I just got to go back for more.
Yep.
At 7 a.m.
And you know what?
That's what it's all about.
That is.
Wow. It's like a white wine that drinks like a red, man. It's got body and texture. It's got depth to it. It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. I mean, it's just...
It's a story. It tells a story of that vintage, and that's what you want. That's what you want out of a vintage. You want it to tell a story. And that it does, I think.
You got goosebumps listening to you tell a story about Irie. I mean, that's just how special that is in some people's hearts.
Well, it's very
this can happen.
It's very special in my heart.
Absolutely.
That's why I moved out here. For that sole reason.
Yep.
Because it can happen out here.
Yes, it can.
You can do it. I mean, you can make great, great wine out here.